Good morning my YouTube friends, it's Margaret here from Orchids and Garden in England, and I've just been putting the Laelia and the Cattleya Dusky Maid back on the shelving because they were watered, and my goodness, do they hold some water. And I just thought, well, while we're nice and tidy, which isn't very often, I would just show you around because, can you see that's got to come off today, because I shall be watering all these frags today. And there we go. That's where some of the others are. Right, now let me step on my little step, and can you see the buds starting to develop on that Phragmipedium Elizabeth March. So this is right up in the gods. This is that no ID Oncidium, and I've potted that in Leca and pumice. So I have to be careful here, because otherwise I'm going to break my neck. Let's turn the full spectrum light off just a second. There we go. And so these you all saw yesterday. That's got to be watered today. That's the Orchids falcata. And can you see down there? Don't know whether you'll see. Just there, we've got a new growth coming on Chrysis Lemingii. So that should be good, because it does flower on an immature growth. So, and we've seen all these yesterday, so there's no need to loop round them. This is the Angraecum sesquipedale. You see how it catches the sunlight here, and it's got that root there coming out. And if I stand on here, that is of course the LC Burmans or palm, and it's loving it in this area. I'm hoping this, I can get it to come past here and grow out. There's the Tolumnia scandens there, and of course this is one that got watered last night with the new green tips. And this is Laelia labata, and actually with putting that scrunch in at the bottom, it really does hold the moisture, because I was a little bit worried this might dry out, but I think it's going to be fine. I shall just have to be careful with this in the winter. And of course there's good old Walkeriana. And I think we've got 4 new growths this year. And in the window there, without me trying to knock everything about, that's Catasetum pileatum yellow giant. That's been watered. That's a division of it. That's been watered. And this is Catasetum orchid glade Davy Ranches, and that's been watered. So we're doing very well here. You probably won't see this one now because of the light, but that's Leodora. And you see, is it possible to get an idea of what it looks like? And of course, this is Pastoral Innocence. It's got a new growth. There. Look how big it's grown, that new growth. Just loves it here now. Absolutely loves it. We've got these 2 buds to open yet. On, a bit awkward for the light, isn't it? On this is Procatavolia. We've got them to open. We've got a new growth on that Pleurophthalus, and This is that big Cattleya dusky maid. Oh, and it looks as though we've got another new growth coming there. And all appears to be well. I've tried to, what I try and do is allow them to get as much light as they can, natural light, and I had it in this corner here, but I've put the, that's that little one, that's the Aspasia sylvana, and that's coming along nicely now. And of course that's the Dendrobium thriciflorum, and that, look at that, don't know what's caused that, but we've got a new growth, a new cane developing, and that only gives me one a year, so I'm chuffed about that. And here we go in this candy jar come terrarium. That's the Tolumnia peach. Is it peach? Peaches. And that's doing very well. These are the two little trays they sit on, but that'll be alright. There's the other one. And pull the little top off. Doesn't look very much light, but when I switch this full spectrum light on here, there's enough light. There are the Vandas. They're alright now. They started to grow. Can you see? And we've got another root there. So they're fine. They're all growing nicely now. This is of course Laelia anceps. That's the only thing with Laelias. Look how big it's growing. It's opening its leaf. This one's just starting to crack open. This gets watered all the time. Oh, under here, that's Cattleya persifoliana winter, and we've got some of the Masdevallias, and I think we have a spike there on, I think that is Vetchiana, and this is Coriacea, and Bonplandia is just behind it. And growing nicely, just tucked out, is Ignia. That one. There. And these are some of the Pathiopedilums which I'm going to check out today. They may well need watering. And I'll switch this light back on over there now. And because what happens with this light, can you see that light now? You see, I switch it over. You see, I've switched it over. So it's good because it's angled, and I can switch it over, bring it higher, or bring it lower, and then that catches all this area here. There we go, you see. And if I bring it a little bit lower, see how it'll catch that area? These all got watered the other day, and I don't think I'll water these today, because sometimes I water these the same time as I do the frags, but I don't think I'm going to water these today. Now this is what I usually forget this one, and it's sending out a new little growth. Can you see that one there? No ID, bulbophyllum, and I stuck that on here from Kathy about 2 years ago, and it's just started to grow. I'm going to put that in that little bit of water down there, can you see? And the only ones we've got flowers on now is this one, and I think this is Buck's Fizz. All the rest, I need to take that off because it'll drop in that water. Is it Buck's Fizz? Yes, Buck's Fizz. All the rest have taken the inflorescences off, and they're doing absolutely fine. you see? And in that one, there's another root as well. That's in Sweetheart. So, and that's greatly improved. So there we are. Time for coffee. I think that might be a new little growth there. That one. There. You probably won't see. Apologies. So that's it now. I'm going to have a morning coffee with my chocolate biscuit. See if anybody's uploaded anything. And these are all doing well. Look at the roots. I just check the water on these and empty them and wash them, and they're doing up. Oh, another root there, can you see? And they're doing fine. At last, I seem to have got things so that they're growing, they're accepting whatever media they're in. Look at this. Can you see this? This is Hoya pubicalyx, black dragon. And look, it's gone up here, and it's climbing through there now. So I'm going to have to keep my eye on that. And, I've got to check all these as well. Change some of that water in the vases. Of course they do get the algae on, you see, with being near the window. But I do like it when I come in and everything's in situ, and there's only a certain amount I need to do today in here, and if it does brighten up, then that means I can potter out into the garden. So in this little tiny room, I can't remember how, Keith measured it once, but it's only like a little box room, and I've managed to grow, or I'm managing to grow now, all these orchids. There we go, under artificial light. Right, let's switch this light back on. They'll go over now to the cattleya. There we go. Quite successfully. It's taken me a long time, but thankfully now, once I've got it tidy like this morning, I can concentrate on the garden. So thank you for joining me for this little quick update. And like I say, you know, we've got one or two buds developing nicely now, and you won't see that area, will you, because of the light? There we go. That's the window area. Take care now. Bye-bye.